I know you gonna dig this.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT.
TwinTalk podcast.
Recollection. No.
Just listen.
No, like it's
Just listen.
No.
If you were high, if you weren't high, you wouldn't remember the last 3 days regularly. That's just life. Days
No.
together.
No.
Here.
Nah.
The reason you don't like. Here's why you don't like being high.
No.
Here's why you don't like being high. I know why.
Why?
Because you have unfulfilled parts of your life, and when you get high, the weed highlights those parts of your life, and you sit there dumbass high being like, but shit, I need money in my bank account, but shit, I need plans for tomorrow, but shit, I need this, but shit, I need that. The weed makes you hella aware of what you're not doing, and that's why people get anxious.
Yeah.
People wouldn't get anxious if they would clear up things in their life and were honest with themselves. Then they would be high. They would be like, cool, I'm just high.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Okay, but the memory thing?
Yeah.
It's not that I can't remember what happened the last 2 days. It's that everything from the last 4 days is just meshed together in like a fucky blob that's just
fucking life. That's fucking life.
No, but it's not.
Why?
Because it's, at least for me and the way I perceive time while sober and high, it, like, at least I have like a concept of order of events for the last 3 days. Like a few small things might get fucked up if I'm sober, and I might be like, oh, I forgot that happened, blah blah blah. But like when I'm high, it's like there's like whole hours where I'm just like, I don't even know what the fuck I did, or like did I do like it gets mixed up in like a way that's more fucked up than normal.
I feel you. That is definitely a thing. But to me, I just don't feel like it's that bad of a trade-off. Because after a year, it's like, what do you remember from that last year?
I mean, yeah.
You remember big moments, cool things that happened, important dates, but you don't remember every day. You just need to, like, when I'm high, I'll forget everything I did in the week, but I won't forget the times that I, like, went out with people or did it. Like, you got to do things that highlight your life. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, everybody, we were talking about memories and how people start to really cement memories around 5, it feels like. You don't remember shit about a lot of days in your life. Like, I don't remember what I did yesterday, but I remember what happened about 7 years ago when I walked into a corner store and I was high as fuck and I had like a super embarrassing moment. And every like couple of years, I remember the embarrassing moment for no reason.
Your brain,
because it's just,
Your brain's just like,
yeah. Right. It's like, why did I store that memory away? What the fuck is that about? And you just gotta highlight your life. Sometimes you're not in control of what gets highlighted, but just try to have a good time.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
So you're in LA right now?
I'm in Los Angeles, yes.
You're back in LA where you left from?
Yep.
You said that in a depressing, like, defeated way.
A little bit.
Why?
Well, because I'm a little disappointed I didn't do better at these tryouts. But I at least, like, didn't do horrible. I got a call back. I don't know. I'm still...
Wait, stop. Go back to the callback, because we were talking about it being sad. You're talking about not making it, but the callback is a new, nice piece of information. What's the callback about? Who hit you? Who hit the boy?
Well, no, so at the tryouts, I got a call back from day 1 to day 2.
Oh, so you're saying it was just nice to have gotten a callback?
Yeah, instead of like being absolute dog shit and being kicked off. after day.
You
one.
feel like at least I made it past the first day.
Yeah. But I mean, well, also like I've reached out to some coaches in SF, and I'm gonna call him tomorrow, and we're gonna discuss like possibly signing for a D2 college in SF.
No. How long your college years for your soccer college years last to like 25, right?
I think so, ish. I don't know. I mean, if anything, I'd probably just go for like a year or two and see what happens.
And try to use that to hop, skip, jumps to something else.
Yeah, because I mean, the way I see it, like college is the next best thing to professional soccer, pretty much, because you train 5 times a week, you have all the facilities and shit. It's just the level of playing isn't as good.
Is it the next best? There's not like a grown man's over college under major league for like just guys that play.
There is, but like in terms of like the training, the like physical work,
So you want to
all of that
you want
stuff,
to be
like
in that
it's
environment.
yeah, it's like that. Like you like outside of a professional team, it's like colleges and universities are the only other place you can have like a professional environment, if that makes sense. And then also in the Bay, there's 3 different teams now that play in like the the big boy leagues, but not quite the big boy leagues. So like if I go to school in SF and I train with hella people and do all yada yada yada,
Yada
then
yada
I could
yada.
I I don't know what the yada
I
yada
know what
yada
you mean.
means,
I'm just
but yeah,
saying it for no reason.
yeah. Then I could like move into to more professional stuff in the Bay Area.
So so when I talk to you about your soccer stuff,
Mhm.
I be sometimes asking like harsh questions.
Yes.
But you realize, I hope you realize that's because the way that I think about passions is like it the worst. God, man, bleh, drunk. Sorry, I'm hearing hella noises outside. And don't make
Fucking
that
high.
face. You
What do
looking
you
cute, boy. Stop
what do
looking
you
so cute. Quit it.
what do you
Lower those eyebrows. Fucking there's rats outside. I can hear them.
oh.
But passion, baby.
Yes.
It's the worst thing in the world when you have a friend that shows you their passion, and when you're not that enthused about it, they kind of go like, and they get discouraged, and they're like, you didn't like it, and like that made what I was doing like not work, and like, and you can tell that like, oh, my friend is only going to be down to do this thing that they claim to be passionate about if other people confirm that they're good at it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
are you here to do the thing, or are you here because of what you think the thing will bring you? And so I ask hard questions because, in my mind, you should want your passion no matter what. Anything I say shouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If I discourage you, if I ask a hard question, if I say I don't agree, it shouldn't matter if you want what you want. And that's I just realized that goes back to One Piece. That's why One Piece is amazing.
Yo.
Because Luffy's passion is never going to be like swayed or pushed off by anybody.
I'm ready to die for this shit.
Exactly. That's how you have to feel, baby. So
Yeah.
what do you think? Why do you think you didn't make it past day 2?
I spent a lot of time thinking about this while I was high off my ass.
I thought you did. That's why I talked about the weed and bringing things forward.
Yep. 50% of it was fitness. I thought I was ready, but nah.
There were stronger boys than you.
No, there were bigger boys than me.
You're a pretty big boy.
Yeah, but there's some big boys.
But they're usually defenders, right?
Yeah. Okay. So fitness was one thing. that like by no means was my fitness bad. Like I wasn't one of the guys who was like out there gassed, but like if I actually want to play professionally, like I realized that at this point I'm gonna have to like just get like work my ass off to be a god tier fucking athlete.
Weight lift like an anime character.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to get like I'm ready. Like I
It's time
had
to
the
like look up an eating regimen and get super serious.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like that's what I'm gonna start doing the next couple weeks.
I love it. I
Well,
love it.
like this week, and then the cardio needed to be up way better. And then I think a lot part of it was also confidence. Like the first day, fucked a couple people up. Or the second day.
Like casually.
The second day. I mean, to be fair,
the
like
second day when those people were gone and I only had people who were better.
yeah. Well, okay. Like to be fair, on the second day, the way they like set up our team, we had like a fucking retarded bunch of midfielders. So literally every time, like the defensive line, because I was playing right back at the time. Anytime we'd get the ball, we'd play it through to the midfielders. They would lose it, and then we would have to like recover it again. So like, we didn't really get the ball. We didn't really get to like.
Other people, you're saying other people weren't playing the position as well as they could, so you could get like good positions.
Yeah,
good
that like
plays.
Like they definitely saw that I'm a solid defender on the second day. Like one of my friends came and watched and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, like,
Oh my
like
god, I forgot. You like to play defender?
well, right back."
I completely forgot.
But honestly, like I think I have a tryout with another club in LA probably this week.
But Tally.
Yes.
The fact that I'm just now realizing that you like to play right back, it's reminding me that like there are big boys that like to play right back, and so I'm kind of thinking,
not in the modern day. In the
what,
modern
what
day,
do you mean modern day? What are you talking about?
like in the last like 5-10 years, like in Europe, and it's starting to trickle over here.
Yeah.
Like coaches want right backs and left backs who can run.
Well, yeah, but we both see a lot of big boys that play defender who can blast.
Yeah, but
So
like now it's starting to
all I'm
shift.
trying to say is,
Yeah.
all I'm trying to say is that I think a big reason you might have not made it is because they're bigger boys.
Now for a right back, I'm at least tall.
Yeah,
I need to get bigger though. I'm not big.
And you're not big. It's just
I
think it's really like you're not big. It's just they're bigger boys.
Yeah, but also I think like
why
with this.
oh what you think what?
Well, I think with this like over this year, I want to develop myself into more of a like winger. Because
I was gonna say I was literally just about to ask. What do you think about that? Because I think you have the perfect body type, speed, and everything for it.
Yeah, I think that might be the way to go.
What had you into being right back? Like, what is it about that position that has you liking it?
Well, okay, for a while it was because like I was able to play there and like so like when I just got out of college, I was playing for like a men's league team in the Bay, and they put me at left back, and like I was able to have like a bunch of time on the ball and like be more comfortable. But now like it's too much time. Like now that I got used to playing in Denmark, they play
What?
a lot. Like okay, I don't know
It's
if
too
this
much time. What did you mean? What?
like so like if I get the ball out of the defense, like I have like because most times wingers they're not like gonna pressure you very hard because they're
Yeah.
lazy motherfuckers. So
Yeah.
you have a ton of time, and so like now it's like it's almost too much time.
What is I'm asking you, what
Like,
makes you like that position, and you're saying it has too much time?
well, no, okay. So I'm saying like what I used to like about it was that I had a fuck ton of time to like pick a
Yeah.
pass,
Okay.
but now that like I've played at in like higher levels and faster at like a faster pace, it's like it's too much fucking time. I see all the options and I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of fucking options. So I don't know. Plus,
Wait. I know, dude. It's probably because I'm drunk. But I'm saying, why do you like the position?
I don't know if I do anymore. That's the thing.
All right, so you're saying I don't know if I like the position anymore because when you're back there, it's too much time with the ball, or it's too
Kind
much time like trying to decide how to do plays and stuff. You get the
yeah.
ball, and people kind of like just wait for you to kick it back out. Is it boring?
Like yeah, like yes. It does get boring, but
It
also
does. I've
it
never liked that position.
it depends on the team though. Cuz like in Denmark,
Yeah,
I actually really like playing there because one,
because it's not America, and people play like a team.
yes. That's actually
So you don't feel like a cog that just sits there and like in America when you play defender, people are just like you sit there and you wait till they attack. Otherwise, you shut the fuck up and
yep.
just be a defender.
Cuz bro, oh my god. These some fucking like one of the dipshit ass god damn I want to smoke weed. No. One of the dipshit ass midfielders on my team at this tryout when
What are
we
you doing
were
tomorrow?
I actually got a fat to-do list. What do I do with my little book?
All right, you don't have to actually get a to-do list out. You gotta like say it, make up an example real quick to show me that you actually have something to do. Because all I'm
Oh,
trying to say is it's Saturday night. You're in LA. You're not in Denmark. Stop being a pussy, bro. It's not a big deal.
no. It it is.
All right, there you go. Do it. Do
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah. Um yes. No. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I don't want
Good.
to.
Good boy.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, man. Okay, so one of those fucking brain dead numbskull midfielders I was at the tryout on my team at the like little halftime on day
Yeah.
2. He was telling me, he was like, "Yo, man, stop trying to go forward so much. Stop trying to." And I was like, "Listen,
Yo, stay
motherfucker."
back there and like be my backup.
Yeah, he literally said, I was like, "Listen, stay in your fucking lane, cuz I'm covering half the ground that you're supposed to be covering, cuz he was supposed to be one of the fucking like defensive mids,
Oh
like center
shit,
mids."
nah, bro. Hey, I'm down with the anger.
Mm,
I'm down with the anger
mm.
because fuck him. But also, you should have like one upped him and been like, "We're a team, my brother. Like I'm like I'm with
No,
you, my
that's
brother. You don't have to be like this."
I mean, I kind of did that. I don't know. I was like, yeah, for sure, man. Also, just make sure that when you guys are playing in the midfield, make sure y'all cover that center space because all 3 of you guys are getting locked over, bitch.
Bitch.
Ugh.
Well, did you win?
No, we ended up losing.
Life be like that, right?
I don't even know if we scored a goal. I think we might have scored one. I don't know.
Soccer is really frustrating in that way where like if you're on a team and you just lose like 6 times in a row, you just kind of sit there and be like, "Do we suck? Like, what's going on?" Like, it's confusing because there's so many teams in an area. Like when I would play in school, you wouldn't really know where anybody ranked until like later on in the season. You'd be like, "Oh, they lost 6, they lost that," and you just kind of sit there and be like, "Damn, why are we even playing?" Like, it feels so pointless. I don't know. Same with baseball. Well, actually,
no baseball feels
I'm,
way
I'm,
more
I'm
fun.
just having a really stupid drunk thought because every sport feels like that. It's just that losing sucks. I'm not even talking about anything special.
Yeah,
Losing just fucking sucks. When I
yeah,
played baseball, my team, I used to think it's because of me because I'd see teams win all the time and I'd be like, why can't I be on a winning team? And I was like the only one who couldn't catch a ball right or like I never hit the ball when I was up to bat. I was fucking horrible. And so I'd be like, I guess we're not winning because of me. Like, I don't know. I'm never on a winning team. What is this?
I used to think that shit too until I actually got on a winning team, and I was like, oh nah, I was just on a shitty team.
Yeah.
But also, I mean,
It's
to
just
be
the luck
fair,
of the draw.
yeah.
Dude, we got this African homie. I've told you about him, I think, before, who came and played soccer with us. He came from Africa, from Togo, and his name was Osmila. And we would have these combinations and do all these plays, and we would do stuff like straight out of a video game. And the only reason that it was able to be done was because he was there.
Yep.
It was all because of him. He would in Africa. He would play soccer in the dirt with no shoes and like do cool ass tricks and all that. When Ronaldinho was getting big, it was around that time. So like we're all sitting around trying to do all the moves that he was doing and go around the world and shit like that. Osmila was doing that barefoot in the dirt, and so we would have these plays that where like I'd be like, wow, I really am seeing how like one person can change a whole team. You know. I'm gonna get him to come and talk with us at some point in time because I bet he has a lot to say about soccer. Saddest part of this story, I didn't know how to bring it to this. It's really depressing. He got in a car accident or he got something. I don't remember what it was that happened to him, but he lost his hand, he lost his foot, and he's in a wheelchair now. So he was literally when when you get on a team and you see the one kid that you're like, oh, that kid could be pro. Out of all of us, we all suck compared to that kid. That was Osmila. So to see that he ended up in a wheelchair was like, so man, I cried so hard.
God damn.
But he's still happy and positive because he was also that guy.
No way.
No way. Yeah way.
Yeah way.
What do you mean? What do you mean no way? Fuck you.
That's so sad. That's very sad.
Ian, I'm just trying to give a compliment while checking my phone. Fuck you. What are you talking about?
Nah.
So what are you gonna do with the soccer? What are you gonna do, man?
Well, next steps, find like a team for the summer that I can at least train with.
Keep it moving.
Yep, and then I think I'm gonna try to go to either a community college in San Jose that has a really good soccer program, or the D2 university for the fall. But I'm gonna talk to the coach tomorrow about what's going on, because he was like really hyped about it, and then he like backed out. I can't tell if he backed out, if I was just high and projecting into that. But he was like, I was texting him, I was like, yeah, like fucking whatever. And then and he was like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, and then yesterday I texted him, I was like, so like I like looked into Academy of Art University, and I'm down to go. Like I want to make this team. And he was like, all right, well let's have a chat tomorrow and see how this all works out and stuff.
Hell yeah.
So let's see what happens. But I might be going to art school.
Dude, if you go to art school, that should be so fucking hilarious. You're gonna see everything I talked about. And here's the thing, if you go to art school, the one thing I say about art school is that if you go and you're at the perfect age, you're 21, you're a fresh baby, you got a little bit under your wing, so you're not coming in like some pussy who's never had his heart broken. You're all right. You've got some social skills. It's going to be really exciting because art kids have no social skills. You're going to be like a fucking like king. It's hilarious. When you're in there, you should do everything. Say yes to everything. Go to every party, and like try to just talk to everybody and be aggressive socially. Not like an asshole, obviously, but just like put yourself out there way more than you usually would because it's gonna be good every time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Bro, I'm so serious. Art school is so saucy. You're gonna love it. You got like.
All right, word. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually kind of excited on the idea, because like one of the majors they have that I was actually interested in is either like doing visual effects stuff, like or actually like making movies. Like
What art do you do?
What?
what art do you do? And by do, I mean like when you're doing something that you would consider art. What's fun and what makes you feel good?
Photography and
The
like
new photography. I was just about to
digital
tell you.
cameras.
I was just about to tell you that I know you like soccer, you like all these things that you like. I want you to be a model so bad it hurts. So what I want you to do is I want you to take things that go with modeling. Because I want to be an artist, I should like learn how to print. I should learn all the things that
Yeah.
go around with it. Yeah. Modeling, photography, learn about photography. Learn how to take good photos. Learn what makes a good photo so that when you're in front of the camera with your fine ass self, you can be a perfect model.
Word.
You're gorgeous, kid. I see your hair growing back.
Yes. Now I don't look like a fucking. I don't want to say it because it's not nice.
Like,
But I don't.
hey, your hair is money. I would even say, like, start getting hair pills. Do whatever you can. Like, protect that shit, bro.
You get that Rogaine.
I'm not joking. You're gorgeous, bro. You gotta use that shit. Life is a game, and you got a good poker chip. You gotta use that shit, man.
True. I was thinking about trying to get some Rogaine for the beard. I want the beard to grow. I want a beard. I'm tired of this.
We'll see if you can get it. I don't know.
I don't think I can.
Jesse and your dad are both kind of like baby smooth.
What are you talking about? My mom has a thick ass mustache for a lady.
You got a mustache like your mom, but like the rest of Jesse is baby smooth.
Yeah.
I've lived with her my whole life. She's a baby smooth person.
Uh,
But you see what I have up on the screen, right?
yeah. Yep. I see.
So I want you to talk about. I'm gonna flip through the pages,
Okay.
but generally, what we're doing right now, we're just talking about. All we're doing is talking about the feeling of One Piece, the art, the concept of going for your dreams, how the characters are hitting you in the beginning, what the art and all that feels like, just general feelings. Oh, my boy Shanks, bruh.
I'm
And
so
also,
excited to see how Shanks
wait.
comes back.
Before you go in, when I post things about One Piece and there's like a new update, I see that you see it. So like
Yeah.
you saw the picture of the grandma punching that dinosaur out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you see stuff like that, do you stop and think like, how the fuck does a comic go from a little kid chilling at a bar to a grandma punching a dinosaur in the neck?
Nah. Not at all.
Oh, okay.
No.
Shit. That to me, it's an amazing contrast because the story is so simple in the beginning. Like there's nothing going on. It's just like
Well,
I'm
I
a
mean,
little kid. I'm in a bar and I'm meeting pirates, and now I'm
yeah.
gonna like he's getting juiced up to go out to sea. That's it. And by the time you get to where I'm at, there's literally like 40 million different crossing stories at the same time.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I'm talking too much. You go ahead.
Oh no. Like, I know. Oh wow. Wait, I just realized that fucking I didn't like clock that little panel of Luffy eating the gum gum fruit.
Oh yeah. Hey, and as I was passing that, I was gonna ask you about it, but I was like, let me just let him talk. That is an important thing because small things like that are really cool.
Yeah.
While everybody's having this big discussion and fighting in the bar, Luffy's munching on something that nobody noticed.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets his power.
But
Beautiful storytelling.
it's fucking good. I was like reading some of it high off my ass the other day. And I was like, this is like I think I was reading the chapter about when they or just like that like side chapter when they find the dude in the chest on the island.
Oh, yeah.
And he's
The
just like,
guy
oh,
whose
he's
whole
stuck in the
body is
chest.
stuck inside a treasure chest.
Like, okay, first of all, that shit gave me mad claustrophobia. I was what?
No, you keep going.
Because
I'm
I was
just
high off
like
my
trying to scroll through chapters.
oh yeah, I was high off my ass reading that, and I was like,
You were
ooh.
high off your ass.
And
So what was it's in the first 10 chapters? So what do you think so far? Like, go through the characters that you like so far.
it's pretty dope. I mean, so far it's only Zoro, Luffy, and what's the girl's name again?
Nabi,
Nami. So far it's just those three.
redhead bitch.
Yeah.
We
But
don't fuck with redheads, but she's the only redhead we acknowledge.
okay.
What
So
does that mean? What does that okay mean? You fuck with redheads? What's up with you?
I mean, like redheads are alright.
All this stuff is actually not that good. When I think about how good the story is, the beginning for me, this is the third time reading it. So for me, the beginning is like, it's good because it sets a base if you don't know what's going on. But when you know what's going on, it's like, this is just extra shit. Like, I just need to just jump ahead.
Yeah,
Alvida,
I
that
mean,
fat bitch with the mace.
honestly, that whole thing, like, I was meh up until this shit started happening.
Well, here's the thing. Alvida and Kobe and all of them, everything is important. That's the one thing I'll say to you, Tally.
Yeah,
Whenever you're reading something in One Piece and it feels like, oh, this is kind of boring, or why do I need to see this? Everything turns into something important.
yo, the guy writing this has to be on some insane drugs to be like to keep. He's at what 1,000 chapters.
We just passed chapter 1011. It's been over 20 years, and that's just
Dude, how does
he's the top selling book period in Japan over everything.
what the fuck?
Fiction, nonfiction, everything. Top selling book in Japan.
So just like everyone in Japan is reading One Piece.
Yeah.
And has been for 20 years.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, One Piece has like there's theme parks. They recreated the boat from the comic in real life. It's insane. It's such a it's like
It's like
One
Star
Piece
Wars.
is kind of no, it's like Mickey Mouse. It's like Mickey Mouse and Disney kind of in a way. Disney's still bigger, but only because Disney's been going longer.
Damn. I didn't know it was like that.
Bro, One Piece is not a fucking joke in Japan.
Damn.
Yep. It's pretty legit. It's pretty lit, bro.
Pretty lit.
So when he finally meets Zoro, how do you feel about, dude, I read this shit, this part right here. Zoro has the 3 swords. He has one in his mouth, one in each hand, and he's blocking shit. Dude, I read this shit when I was like 11 or 10, and it blew my mind. It's stories like this that are why I think about art and I think about characters the way that I do, because like that's just so beautiful. Zorro, you know who Zorro is? The Mexican dude with the sword, what's it called, the rapier, and he cuts the Z in the wall and shit like that. And Oda took that and made this guy with 3 swords who has like the Zorro motif, and it's just a perfect swordsman. That's such creative genius that it's scary. And that idea of Zorro keeps going through every single character in the story. Like stop and think about Luffy for a second. You've seen him fight a few times in the comic, right? What is he? Rubber. He's rubber, right?
Yeah.
What's the old saying?
Bounce back?
I'm rubber, you're glue. Anything you say will bounce off me and stick to you.
I've never heard that before. What the fuck?
Everybody who faces Luffy gets beat because his rubber powers are just like so smartly thought out and so applicable to any situation. It just gets it's all thought out so well that I'm almost at the point of like, this aliens gave him this story. There's no way a human thought of this by themselves.
What if it does come out when the aliens finally reveal themselves to us? They're just like, yeah, man. Y'all remember One Piece?
They come down with Agent Tex. We prophesized this. It could be, man. I don't know. The story's fucking amazing, though. So,
Yeah.
but I cut you off, though. What were you gonna say about Zora? This
I was gonna say
badass motherfucker.
that shit was tight as fuck. Or when they're fighting the clown, what was his name?
Buggy.
Dum Dum.
Buggy.
Buggy. Yeah, Buggy. When fucking Buggy stabs him and he like I gotta say that fight was pretty badass in the anime.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, before you yelled at me a while ago.
See, wait. I've said it a million times, but we read the comic, we watch the anime to see what the fights are like. You ain't doing nothing wrong, baby boy.
Yeah. But yeah, oh dude, that shit was so fire.
All this shit is so tight.
He's like, like the blood is like he doesn't have enough blood. He's like, I'm just gonna take a fucking nap. Piece shit.
Oh yeah, and that's
like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Let's just go straight to 10.
Tired, bitch.
This is like what you just mentioned about how he lost a lot of blood and he just went, I'll just take a nap, is one thing I love about the story is that Oda writes the story as if there are real life rules. Like, you get stabbed, you die. You get shot, you die. You get your head cut off, you die. But at the same time, things will happen in the story where, like, somebody will get in a serious fight and they'll get their tooth knocked out, and then they'll drink some milk and they'll go, ha! And their whole smile will be fixed.
No.
Because he's mixing real life with a Looney Tunes cartoon.
No.
Because ultimately, all this is a fantasy. So when somebody's able to mix real life stakes, like someone's whole family dying and whatever depressing shit, when you can mix real life stakes with like fantasy and Looney Tune like unrealistic ways of healing and things like that, that's beauty, man. Most people stick to one thing. Most people go, I'm writing a horror, I'm writing a fantasy, I'm writing a whatever, a detective novel. They stick to one shit. This guy like mixed everything in the world and came out with this incredible story that is a perfect abstraction of the reality we live in.
I think that just makes sense though. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, the fact that he just took everything and then it turns out like I mean, obviously there's a lot of skill in weaving all of that shit together, and like I'm only 20 chapters in, so I don't know.
Wait, tell me exactly what chapter you're at.
Let me check my phone. But like, because I think that's why a lot of people fail at like writing stories about other shit is because they stick to one thing way too much.
Well, yeah, it feels like other people write and they go, I'm trying to be a thing. When Oda's writing this story, One Piece, it doesn't feel like he's trying to be a thing. It feels like he's literally creating something completely unique. But at the same time, it fits with
just starting 24.
You're at chapter 24?
I'm just starting 24. I haven't read 24.
Let's we'll look at a couple panels together. We'll see where we're at. We'll talk about this point in the story with like some detail. All right, things that you can't lie about. Okay, so here's the other thing. These cover panels that he draws.
Oh my god, they're so fire!
Aren't they so fucking fire?
Dude, I was staring at. I stared at one like from a couple chapters before that was just fucking unbelievable. Like I was like, "Yo, this is so fucking." It was. Amazing.
Do you understand what composition is?
Like, if you explain it to me, yes, but I don't have like a definitive definition.
You couldn't just tell me exactly, but you said you have a sense of what it is.
Yes.
Like when I explain it, you'll go, "Oh yeah, I understand that." Composition is just how you compose a scene. So like when we look at this picture of Nami sitting on a snake with this little bird, it's doing a triangle thing. There's three subjects. There's the bird, there's Nami, there's the snake. It makes a triangle. And then all the space above and all the space below is filled with something that's informative. You got sky, you got ground. You see how there's a theme every time you do composition. How you compose the scene. You can compose a scene with two subjects, one subject. You've seen it in photography when you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
have
yeah.
portraits. You get it.
Yep.
So the composition that Oda does with his drawings are just beautiful. It's like it feels real. That's the thing. It's a cartoon drawing, and it feels like he's made a real world you can walk into.
Yeah, I feel that.
But let's see, what is this? Because I'm not at 20. I lied when I said I was at 50.
Oh, you lying ass bitch.
But I've read the whole story.
Yeah.
All right, so you're at the part. You're at the part with these little boys.
I've actually, when I first started watching anime, I got a little bit farther past this.
I feel you. Oda's in the. This is the first 100 chapters, maybe, are about how they kind of meet everybody in the power crew. Not everybody, but most of them before they cross the red line, which is a part in the ocean that separates different seas.
Mm.
It's really fucking beautiful. There's not that much to talk about here in detail unless you like have a question. What do you feel about this? Because like I've read it. You should be telling me what you think.
That's Usopp joins them, right? He's a slingshot dude, right?
Bruh.
He has crazy slingshot shit.
He's so fucking raw. Yeah, that's slingshot, bro.
Okay. No, I don't have that many questions. I just need to get through that storyline. Dude, I need to. You know what? I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna try to read like 10 chapters a day. Cause that's
right.
Totally feasible. But
yeah. Because like, hey, don't lie. Be truthful right now. When you're reading the chapters, you realize how easy it is to get through, right?
Yeah.
You can blast through one chapter in literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how I read like 500 chapters in like 2 weeks. Because I would sit down, I would get dumb high, and I would just sit down. I would turn on some epic music on YouTube. They have those like 6-hour long videos where it's just epic music playing. It's different types. And then I would just read the story. The music would be like great background music that would keep my mind focused on the story and being like, oh my God. Oh, and when hype things were happening and the music getting hype, you getting excited because it's a nice combination. Try that shit out, but
Okay.
look at this sleepy boy.
I'm with it. I know.
We almost there. We're gonna do these. We're gonna do these talks in 1 hour. We're gonna do these talks in 1 hour segments. We started at 10:36. It's 11:18. If you can hang in for, if your little diaper baby can hang in for 20 more minutes.
Bitch, I can hang in for another hour. Cause I gotta be awake anyways. I told one of my homies in Denmark that he could call me when he wakes up, and that's not until like 1 a.m. So.
Oh, that's some Brokeback Mountain shit.
It's because one of the homies fucked his girl. So I gotta be a good friend.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
So. Yeah.
I love the new Gen Z generation. I never had a homie that like got broken up with and then went, I need you to hang out with me. I mean, I've had homies that are like, I need you to hang out with me. I've never had anybody be like, be there for me when I call you. It's like, it happens in the moment. We were going to hang out anyways, and now hanging out turns into, we're just going to get drunk. Maybe I'm actually just describing the same shit you're about to do. Why does it seem weird to me then?
Because you're old.
Nah.
I don't know. I mean, well, okay, so he was gonna call me this morning. But I was like, shit, I'm like about to leave to the airport and I'm gonna be busy for like most of today until you're asleep. So just call me tomorrow, whenever the fuck you wake up. But that's gonna be 1 a.m. here.
I love that you're there for the homies.
Yeah, gotta be there for the homies.
Got to, bro.
Got to.
It's the relationships that you choose. You gotta make them matter a lot.
Also,
look at this fucking cover picture of Zoro, kind of bamboo, bro.
Fuck Zoro. Look at that panda, bro.
Right? How cool is that shit? Panda got the black glasses and the bandanas on. This is some shit that I saw once again. Saw this when I was like 10, and it blew my mind. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Looking at it again right now is just really nostalgic for me.
Damn. You saw this shit 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're understanding the numbers now.
Whoa.
I'm that's what old men do, shit like that.
This story is like my whole life.
Yeah, your whole life this story was being told, and now you're just now waking up and reading it. A whole economy's been built on this story.
But
And they're making him a fucking Netflix show. I'm very nervous.
it's probably going to be ass.
Yeah, probably, but I love it
Yo,
because it's all
wait.
progress.
Did you watch the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
I did. Let's get into it. I did.
Bruh.
Tally, bruh. Tally, bruh.
I'm so mad.
Tally, bruh.
I'm so mad.
I can't believe what we watched.
They really got me to be interested in that show for a whole like 5 minutes with that one Captain America John Walker killing the person scene. Yo, I was so ready for the show to get good.
Same. I was so excited.
Like that show started off like way down here and it took a sharp upturn and it just went straight back down. That show was
People I saw people being like, and the show isn't even that ham-fisted with the race stuff. It's not ham-fisted? It's not ham-fisted? This shit is a whole goddamn butchery with the ham. It's insane. Dude, Falcon looked at the politicians and he was like, it doesn't matter what you call them. Terrorists, criminals, thugs. I was like, okay. All right, we get it, dude. We get it. You're talking about black people. Relax.
Like as a white dude, I was like, wow, this feels super patronizing.
Right?
Like, dude, if someone did this shit for white people and like directed it towards white people, I'd be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like that you just make like it's just so uncomfortable. Like
you know what makes it the most uncomfortable for me? Is I'm pulling it up right now. We're gonna see how much we can listen to for a second before we throw up. But when Falcon is doing his whole speech, everything he was saying is the stuff that I wish celebrities would say. It's the stuff that I wish people with more reach would put out there more often. Talk about society more openly. Make people who have the power feel the pressure. Be like, we know you have the power. We know you're making the wrong decision. Make the right one. We're watching. Like it's a good type of message, but it's all coded. It's all coded in all the like.
Fuck Disney. Fuck Disney.
Yeah, but it's all coded in all this extra shit that's like made it gross. Let's like listen to a couple seconds.
No, yeah, like I was listening to that and like the only thing that was running through my head was fuck Disney.
I was cringing so goddamn hard when Falcon was doing this speech. I couldn't believe how long it lasted. It went on for like, what did that feel like to you? It felt like 5 minutes.
It felt like a goddamn eternity. I could not.
All right. Oh, wait. And stop. Perfect image. Look at this costume. What the fuck? Hey, do you not see the problem? Because I'll tell you.
It's not like egregiously horrible, but
Exactly.
it's just kind of weird.
Here's the problem. The problem is he has a whole I'm going to go down a quick list. He has a whole vibranium suit, right? But his face and his head is exposed. All you got to do is shoot the man in the forehead, and it's over. That's already weird. Just off tops, that's weird as fuck. Second, the goggles, the goggles don't work. And then here's the thing: it might not be the goggles, it might be the goatee. If you took the goatee away, it might not compete with the goggles because the goggles have this dark rim around them that mimic the goatee,
Uh,
and it
why
just
are
looks
his
gross.
ears
It's these
out?
weird 3 circles on his face. I don't like it at all. And
I
then
don't.
after all of that, pretend like all of that was perfect. The shoulder pads, bro.
Yeah, they're weird. They're way too square. But also
Right?
his
They
ears.
protrude.
Hold on, his ears.
Oh yeah. I don't
Like
like that you put my attention on his ears.
right? Ugh, it's just gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could
But
have
hey,
done a better job. I don't know.
besides that stuff, the stuff I just said for me sticks out extremely hard. It's like a highlighter. But besides that stuff, the suit is dope.
Yeah, they could have done better with the head area, but it's not bad.
And you know what we all need to say? Anthony Mackie is just a bad actor. Not a bad actor, but he doesn't have he doesn't have Captain America lead guy superhero quality. They constructed it around they crafted a good ambiance where I get what they want this to be. And I see it works enough. People are gonna be okay with this. But there's just this little extra bit about him that feels awkward or out of place or it's something. He just doesn't feel completely right. Anyways, maybe it's his voice, dude, because just Anthony Mackie, this speech hurts.
You know what? He's a little bit too goofy.
The, dude, you just hit it. You just hit it perfectly. That's the thing. He's just goofy. He's just a little bit goofy, and that's the problem.
He's like he kind of like remind. I don't want to say remind. Like he's like Will Smith flavored. You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. He's just like
Right?
he's got a little bit of that Will Smith dad joke vibe.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But wait.
All right, well, let's
But,
here. I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna press play.
okay. Yeah, let's listen to this cringe.
Yes. Sincerely, you did your part in dealing with those terrorists. That was your ours. Are you still going forward with resetting the borders?
Our peacekeeping troops will begin relocating people soon. The terrorists only set us back a bit.
You have to stop calling them terrorists. What else would we call them? Your peacekeeping troops carrying weapons are forcing millions of people into settlements around the world, right? What do you
Wait,
think?
pause.
What?
Okay, first of all, this feels like the most rehearsed amount of bullshit.
Right when Anthony Mackie starts speaking, you go, ew. Feels like you rehearsed that.
Yeah. No,
And-
not even like as soon as the politics, like the whole everything about it. It's not just Anthony Mackie. It's the whole like all of them.
Yeah, you're right.
They're all.
Like-
It's like, well, what do you think we should call them instead of?
Wait, back to what I said before. It's completely like what Anthony Mackie is saying is right. It's like we shouldn't call them terrorists. We should be honest about what's going on right now. We can just talk about how these people are doing what they're doing because what we're doing in their territory. But the show is so cringy. It's so cringy.
And I'm so mad that they got me to care about it for a second. It makes
Right?
I thought they were gonna get dark and it was gonna be good, but they just like totally brushed off.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to fucking John Walker in a second.
These labels, the terrorist, refugee, thug, they're often used to get.
No one said thug. No one said thug in the show.
He just
Bro, they said terrorist. They said refugee. No one said thug. They put thug in there because we call black people thugs in the news, and that's it's a talking point, and they want to get talking points in there, and it's cringy. It hurt. It's like I hear him say thug, and I just go, "Oh, come on, writers, please! What the fuck, you guys? Just make a story. Just make a story." Yeah, I want to throw up a little bit.
That's what Disney's doing.
Around the question why.
Those settlements that happened 5 years ago, do you think it is fair for governments to have to support them?
Yes. And the people who reappear only to find someone else living in their family home. They just end up homeless.
No politician would sit there and discuss things like this with a man in a fucking bird suit. They would sit there. They would be like, really, really think about what they just said. And no one who has to blah, 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 like they're asking really detailed, out of pocket questions. Like, you guys just watched attempted murders happen. What the fuck are you sitting here discussing, like,
Geopolitical, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what? This is so goofy. Oh god. Not to mention, we never talked about what's the time skip like? Because all of a sudden, Black Falcon is perfect with the suit. How long did he have? My man had underwater plans. My man had he knew how to use the bird. Like, he was fucking using it as a shields when they got hit by the helicopter parts.
Nah, he's been doing that though with his other suit.
Bro, his other suit wasn't vibranium. He couldn't do that shit with the other suit. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
And look, if he learned it in a couple days, that's fine. But it's like, how long did he have? Because he's way too good with this suit.
He must have had like at least a week or something.
I wish they said it. That's all.
Fucking no. Oh yeah, I was listening to this guy who's a screenwriter. He essentially he did this long ass video essay about why the Star Wars sequel trilogy is so goddamn garbage.
Horrible.
And he brought the way he talked about it and the way he brought up all these points, it pissed me off even more because it was like, wow, Disney really just did not give a shit at all. Or whoever the fuck was making the sequel Star Wars movies just did not give a
yeah. When you look into the details of the story and you see what was compromised and what was thrown out and all this stuff, you realize it was like, wow, you guys really took something that people love and it was just money.
Yep.
And it was always money. That's the depressing part about it. Mm-hmm. When you go back and you learn about the history of how the first ones were made, it's always been about money, and that's what growing up is, realizing everything's about money.
And it's all fucking made up.
Well, honestly, dude, that's why I tell you, be a model or something, man. Go make money, go make a ton of money doing something stupid, and then sit around and play soccer all day. That's what I'm saying to Adon. Remember, I showed you the messages where I'm like, Adon, let's just make a bunch of money doing what we know will kill it, and then let's sit around and fight and deal with our life. Why deal with our life when we're poor, man? We have the perfect tools right here to make $1 million, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Oh God, I hate this show.
Yeah, I'm a press play in a second. No, we're gonna listen to a little bit more because there's more to talk about. Every sentence is a little talking point in itself.
I get it, but you have no idea how complicated this situation is. You know what? You're right. And that's a good thing.
Oh, God.
We finally have a common struggle now. Think about that. For once, all the people who've been begging... And
why are his ears out? I don't like it.
Dude, his ears being exposed is the most hilarious shit. Now I kind of want to draw a picture of Captain Falcon, but I want to make his ears like bunny ears. Also,
no, ears the wings.
Oh, that's funny. Tell me what you think of this idea, this pop art idea. So, Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
You know about Golem.
Yeah.
He's like, don't take the ring. I want the ring. This is my precious.
Yeah.
So imagine Golem dressed up like John Walker, the fake Captain America.
My precious.
And instead of the ring, he's holding the shield and he's
The
going,
one
my
shield.
precious. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that fire?
That's fire.
Let's
Fire.
go. I'm gonna get that done. I think it's a perfect idea. But yeah, so look. Notice how Captain Falcon says, he says, this is a very complicated thing. You don't know how complicated it is. He's like, yeah, you're right, I don't. And then he doesn't go on to explain, like, why it's a good thing. He just says, that's a good thing, and then moves on to talk about something else.
Yeah,
This
how
is
is
such
that
goofy writing.
like how is that a good thing? That you don't
Yeah.
have a full understanding on this topic. Like, no. That's the opposite of a good
Look,
thing.
like, I bet you and me could come up with a reason why it's a good thing. I can come up with a reason right now. It's a good thing because you can come into the situation with some compassion instead of, like, coming in from a side. But
Yeah.
he doesn't say that. He just kind of moves on.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
that's, here's
That's
the thing, man.
Disney.
Tally, that's Disney, but that's also, like, they're just trying to make money. They're just like,
Yeah.
what's the middle ground we can hit? And here's the thing. If I was in Disney, here's what I think they're thinking. We pander to the left and keep making money, or we don't pander to the left and risk seeming like we're saying something, I don't know, risque, out of turn, ignorant, whatever. But when you look at history and how America's gone, the left has always been in control. It's how it is. It's how I want it to be. It's nice. That's why the left has always gotten like so much, what's it called, censorship. Every movement that's ever happened in America that's made things better has been from the left. It's never been from the right. That's why you get people shutting down the feminist movement. You get people shutting down the Black Power movement. You get people shutting down every movement that's been leftist.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. It's like it makes you money to pander to the left.
Yeah.
But what they're doing in Falcon is too far. It's goofy.
This
isn't serious.
See, but the thing that pisses me off the most about this is like I've seen all the like online consensus. Everyone is, I fucking love Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's so good.
I haven't seen any consensus, so I'm taking your word for it, and that's scary as fuck. I hate that. Fuck you. I hate that. I hate this.
No. Listen, I saw some dude on TikTok. Bro, like when I tell you I got irrationally angry when I saw this man's was comparing Falcon and the Winter Soldier to WandaVision, and he was saying Falcon and the Winter Soldier was better.
I wanna fight you for telling me about that.
Bro.
Wait.
Bruh.
He said Falcon and the Winter Soldier was better.
He said this garbage was better than WandaVision.
See, WandaVision had problems that I really got annoyed by, but WandaVision was at least a 7 or a 6 out of 10. Yeah. This show is a 4 out of 10. Easy.
The only moment that ever got above 4 out of 10 for this entire show is when John Walker kills that random dude.
Wait. When John Walker kills that random dude, and when Zemo and Bucky that were in the bar, he had Bucky fucking people up, and then
that was dude.
Wait. At that point, you thought, oh shit, it's about to get real. Like the show was about to get real, and then it didn't really get real. They just had average ass moments. Oh! My biggest problem before we press play on this video, I actually have to pee also.
I don't want to watch the rest of this, but I will.
No, we got to because there's funny lines, dude. I forgot it's so long and I forgot what he says. But the funny shit about this show is, all right, so Oh God, I hope you feel the same way about this as I do. When I was watching this show and people would pull a gun out and use it, I kept thinking, wow, these guns really make all of this irrelevant. Like a bunch of cops could just come in and just shoot all these people and it's over. This
Yeah,
isn't Iron Man, this isn't Thor, this isn't whatever. Like y'all are just people who are strong. Like if you get caught at the wrong moment, you're just a bullet away from being in the ground.
that's literally how the main antagonist died.
Right? Exactly. So it all became so goofy. It just became like, oh, like, what the fuck is like Falcon running around in a costume doing backflips for? Shoot these motherfuckers and move on. Like, what are we doing? Every Marvel show gives a reason why things are happening. This one, I felt like just a reason to push like a lot of leftist ideas and push like um, a lot of the storyline in subtle ways, but it felt like they just wanted to make money off of the Falcon storyline, and they did it in a bad way. They could have done so many other cooler things, and this was just silly. It's like a fake superhero show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have more fun watching The Flash on CW than I do this.
Like this, yeah, this wasn't even fun. This was just this was just shitty. It was just like, oh my,
Because every episode you're sitting there wondering, like, is it gonna get good? Is it gonna get good? Is it gonna get good?
no, and it never does, except for those two.
But you know what? I'm still happy I watched it, and I'm still gonna watch whatever Marvel puts out because like I keep saying, whatever they're gonna do with the next few movies, it all connects to things that are happening right now. So even if it sucks, I want to know what happens so I can be informed when the good stuff comes.
Yeah. I watched a couple years ago. I watched all of that show, Agents of Shield.
Are you serious? Why'd you put yourself through that?
Well, because I was like, what, a teenager still?
Oh, you poor thing.
I know. That
Dude,
was
I watched one episode of that, season 1, and I went, nah, I'm good. Nah. And every season I watch an episode to be like, could I even? And I go, nah, I'm good.
like it wasn't even good. Like no part of it ever got good. Like
It's trash. Like you tried to you played me. Fuck you. I'll always hate you forever. You played me and you tried to tell me that those cartoon Star Wars episodes are good. Star Wars Rebels or whatever it's called.
oh, I never said Rebels was good. Rebels is garbage. Clone Wars.
What's the Star Wars stuff where it's cartoon that's kind of like blocky digital looking shit?
Oh, that's the Clone Wars and Rebels
Yeah,
too. But Rebels is garbage.
You told me Clone Wars was dope.
Clone Wars is fire.
Yo.
Okay, wait.
No.
Hold on.
Let me one sentence and you can go. Clone Wars has dope episodes. It is not dope.
Yeah, I was gonna come around to that point in my little explanation. Pretty much.
It is what it is, bro.
No. I wouldn't say dope. It has dope story arcs.
Yeah, it's got dope ideas in it, but it's just not fun to watch. For the most part, you could just line up the dope episodes for somebody, and you could have fun.
Yeah, and also I gotta say, the way they fight in that show pisses me off so much.
Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
No, I mean like the lightsaber fights aren't horrible, but it is very 1, 2, 3-ish. But like when it's like the clones versus all the droids and shit, they literally just line up and shoot at each other.
God.
What is that? A big ass rat? Come and get your ass.
Yeah, man, these rats are not playing, bro. I'm serious. Oh, that was the dog right then, but the rats are literally like they're rats out there like this big. Their tails are like as big as a paintbrush handle. I'm gonna pee real quick, and then we're gonna play some Falcon. We're gonna wrap this up.
I don't want to watch the rest of this. This show
You don't have to
sucks.
watch all of it. Just a second. Say something. Talk about something.
Man, fuck Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Fuck
Build a
Disney.
space talk going.
And fuck Disney for making me watch this goddamn garbage. It was not a good show. And I'm honestly like the show dropped Disney down a couple notches for me. I can't lie. Cuz like I was honestly hyped about it. And then they just went, "Nah. We're not going to put any effort into this." Like after realizing how good the Star Wars sequels could have been, that made me hate Disney a little bit, and then this show is making me hate Disney a little bit more. But you already know I'm gonna chill out, and I'm still gonna keep watching a lot of the stuff that they put out because I'm a goddamn Gen Z media hoe. But man, I'm mad at myself that I'm gonna do it. But I don't know. Maybe season 2 will be good. As if. Nah. No way. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of Marvel stuff at this point, too. Okay, we got the big story arc. I feel like if they don't start getting super weird and super down to put out, actually good artistic content, it's going to be so garbage. But that's probably what's going to happen. It's just going to be hot garbage.
What's going to be hot garbage?
The rest of the stuff that Disney puts out for the next 10 years.
Here's the thing, Tyler. Check it out. WandaVision was like an 8 out of 10 at the best. I have a lot of criticisms of it, but it was actually, for overall, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier was trash. I think that Loki is about to be fucking hot fire. There is no fucking way you take somebody like Loki and you don't make the whole thing fun as fucking awesome. Because he's all quips. He talks shit. He's kills people. He doesn't give a fuck.
When does that shit come out?
It comes out in a month and a half or something.
Okay. I'm actually kind of hyped for that. I forgot that was happening.
Did you see the trailer?
No, not yet.
All right, so we're gonna watch 2 seconds of Falcon, and we're gonna watch the trailer for Loki, and then we'll be done. I gotta put the chickens away.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say if that's bad, I'm just done with Disney lightweight.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? If that's bad, there aren't any other shows to really give a fuck about until there are some movies, and then after those movies, some more shows will come out. So what I'm thinking is if Loki sucks, we'll be like, goddamn, they all sucked. But then we'll see a dope ass movie that makes us want to watch the shows that come after that, and they'll just keep you cycled in.
I hate Disney, bro.
They're masters, bro. They're gonna keep you. You're gonna watch all of it. We both have Disney Plus. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna watch it.
I know. I'm gonna feel like a little slut. On Disney's little
Disney slut. Shut. All right,
Disney's little whore.
To feel how hard any given day is. Now you know. How does it feel to be helpless? If you can remember what it was like to be helpless.
Look at that handsome ass white boy.
Powerful, it could erase half the planet.
White boy summer.
You would know that you're about.
Yeah. Be cool. White Boy Summer is canceled, bro.
Wait, what happened? Bro.
Yeah, wait. Derek Chauvin got the guilty on all 3, so White Boy Summer is canceled. That's what everybody's saying.
We didn't even get a chance, man. Yo, straight white men. We never get a break. I just wanted one White Boy Summer.
Nope. Not even one. Good luck with that, though.
That's fine. Boy, we've been having white boy years, baby.
You just don't understand. I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
Now, let me stop right there. Now, okay, it's been a minute, but I know it's been a minute. It's been about. I'm saying it's been a minute in their time, in the movies, in the show's time. It's been about 10 seconds, 12 seconds. But what was just said 12 seconds ago?
I'm a black man carrying the Star
No, no,
Spangled
no,
Banner.
no, 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 no. Check it out. Check it out. 10 seconds ago, this guy said to him, "It's more complicated. You don't understand." And Falcon said, "You're right. I don't understand." And now, out of nowhere, he's saying again, "You just don't understand." And Falcon's going, "What don't I understand?"
This isn't
It's like,
about
what? What?
easy decisions, Senator. You just don't understand. I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
Hold on, roll it back 30 seconds.
To what? To the first time?
Yeah, just roll it back.
All right. I
There's
can go
no-
back in 10-second increments. I'll go back 30 seconds. 1. Ooh, this shit's slow, boy. 2. You didn't want to listen to it. Now you want to go back 30 whole seconds? That's a lot.
No, okay. Oh, fuck.
You didn't even really think about it? Making us listen to 30 more fucking seconds of this. Goddamn. All right, I'm pressing play.
Given day is, now you know. How did it feel to be helpless? Now, if you could remember what it was like to be helpless and face a force so powerful it could erase half the planet, you would know that you're about to have the exact same impact.
All that blinking, I hate it.
This isn't about easy decisions, Senator. You just don't understand.
Okay, wait, pause.
And carrying the stars and stripes.
All right.
What don't I understand?
That makes a little bit more sense because he was going off about other shit, like, that wasn't related. Wait.
No, dude, what are you talking about? The whole thing, he's talking about the whole thing. He's saying, you don't understand all of this. And at first, Falcon said, yeah, I don't understand. And that's why it's good. And then he said, you just don't understand. And Falcon said, what don't I understand? I'm a black man. It's like this writing isn't consistent. It's not consistent.
But no, I feel like they broke that up a little bit. Like now they're specifically talking about. Fuck, honestly, I don't even care that
Right? Exactly.
like I like what they're saying. It feels so shallow and like so like performative that like I don't really care what he was saying before that. But like I get it.
People out there who are gonna hate me for it. Even now, here, I feel it. The stares, the judgment. And there's nothing I can do to change it. Yet I'm still here. No super serum, no blonde hair or...
Now, look, I don't want to be that guy, but I always end up being that guy. I wish I could stop always trying to make a point, but I'm just saying that for me, I get the point they want to make, but it's kind of weird writing for me to watch him get cheered on for saving the day and then have him look at the crowd and be like, oh, you looking at me? I see the stairs. I see the stairs. Like, bro, like, you just saved everyone's life and they're really happy that you just did what you did. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird. It's kind of fucking weird.
Like okay, well, I feel like they're trying to Disney-fy it. So like they're putting him in like this superhero world in this superhero position where like I feel like for most of the Avengers movies or like thus far in the MCU there hasn't like correct me if I'm wrong, but like there hasn't been any like big instances of like racism. I don't want to say racism.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay,
but like,
you're touching on
right,
what I was feeling.
right? Like thus far in the whole MCU, like there hasn't been any instances of like
Nah.
like it's just been superhero shit.
Let me say it like this. You just showed he saved the day. He saved lives. You just showed a whole crowd of people thanking him and taking pictures of him and telling him how awesome he is. Don't then show me the Falcon saying, like, I know that even though y'all didn't say it, you're judging me. It's like if you want him to say that to the crowd, Show me some people who are against him. Show me some people that are judging him. Show me what it looks like when
Right?
he's getting judged.
Like
You
if they
showed
like,
me a whole crowd of people that fucking love the guy.
yeah, like
It's
there
weird.
literally has not, except for like in the first like episode when he's talking to the dude at the bank where they're like, oh, I don't know if we can get you money.
Yeah.
Like other than
That's
that,
fucked
like
up.
everybody has been like, oh my god, you're the Falcon, no fucking way, that's crazy.
Hey, man. Hollywood is cray cray.
Blue eyes. The only power I have is that I believe we can do better. We can't demand that people step up and we don't meet them halfway.
Yo.
Shit, you can move borders. You can knock down a forest with an email and feed 1 million people.
Yo, pause that shit.
What?
He did not say the only power that I have is to believe that we can do better.
It's silly, bro. It's like you literally have like army training. You're like an acrobat. You're like a special ops pilot. You're
Bro,
amazing.
he just football tackled a fucking super soldier out of a helicopter like 30 minutes ago.
You just deployed like mini Falcon jets and pushed a tanker back up onto a fucking skeleton of a building. Like, it's just so silly to be like, all I have is that I have y'all. Like, they're not with you when you watch all your friends get dusted away by Thanos. Like, what are you talking about?
No, he got dusted too.
Stop. Yeah, what I'm saying is like, stop doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God. And here's the thing. If you had given me a dope ass show, I'll take all this pandering at the end, and I'll be like, whatever. At least the show was dope. You give me a lame ass show, and then you put all this pandering on top of it. Fuck you, bruh. Fuck you. I can't even.
Okay. Can we just say fuck this speech and talk about that John Walker thing though? Because like I don't really care about this anymore. It's like, dude, it's not even at the end of the episode either.
Yeah,
Like
we couldn't
halfway
even.
through the
We literally didn't even get halfway through his speech before you want to. Let's move on. What John Walker stuff again? Because I forgot.
Dude, him literally killing a dude and then them just like barely acknowledging it.
Yeah, what the? They just, dude.
Bruh.
They turned him into one of the weak anti villains that they are. What's it? Is it anti villain or is it anti hero
Yeah.
that they do all the time? It's so annoying. Deadpool is supposed to be a little bit more vicious than he is in the movies, and same with I forgot the other guy I was thinking of, but they always pull it down. When he was getting angry about not being Captain America, he shouldn't have seen Bucky and Sam, and then like when they wrap up the villains, they're like making jokes and high fiving. Like what? What? You guys broke his arm last time you saw him. What the fuck? He should be like, and now that the Flag Smashers are done, I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
Right?
Oh God.
But like, I mean, he literally showed up to this whole fight in his little Captain America suit and his little homemade shield.
Dude, that was so sad.
And you just put like, and like, they just didn't acknowledge
Oh
it.
wait. They didn't acknowledge it. Did you not like when he showed up with the shield? I really liked it.
No, I mean, like, it was all right. But like, he had the shield for a little bit and then he just like tosses it aside. And then it just like,
because he realizes it doesn't work at all. Like that's what's kind of like interesting about the moment. You just see that he was a desperate man who really wanted a shield, and he realizes like this isn't like I know I wanted a shield, but this isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
When that girl kicked it and it just fell on the ground, I was like, yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted that so badly. He has to realize, like, I can't just be Captain America. And so one of the things I thought was really cool about the show was at the end when that chick from Seinfeld told him, fuck her. She was really bad in the show, but I'm starting to like her. I'm starting to like her. She told him, we don't need a Captain America. We need an American agent, or What's she say?
Yeah, something like that. Some shit like that. I don't know.
American
U.S.
agent.
agent.
But yeah, U.S. agent. But the look on his face, he looked like a puppy that found his purpose. It was really cute, and it makes you see how kind of twisted he is. Because after she told him, you're U.S. agent," and she walked away, he did a little twitch, and it's like, oh, you can see how fucked up he is. He's looking for a purpose. He's like, I can't have the shield. I couldn't make a shield. Oh, this powerful lady comes out of nowhere and gives me more purpose. And you see how his focus has shifted now towards that. And it's just a beautiful. I hope, even though they made him more likable now, I hope they keep, because of that twitch when she walked away. I hope that they keep turning him into a twisted character.
Me too. That would have been way more like. I feel like they could have developed that more in this show too.
But they did, though. Because you see how when he was going after the Flag Smashers and the politicians were about to die, Bucky went to save the politicians. And then the second time the politicians were about to die, he thought about going to save them, but he went after the Flag Smashers instead. Because he's that, like, solidifies. You're not a hero, bro. The heroes do what Bucky did. They go save the people. They stop fighting and they save the people.
Yeah.
You didn't want to stop fighting. You went for revenge. You're not a hero. And it's like solidified.
When the fuck did he do? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't fully paying attention when that shit happened. I feel like
Well, I didn't like the editing,
he
so
went to
I'm not surprised.
he went to go save the politicians though.
Did he? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
maybe he did.
No,
But
he
I
did.
remember
Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying.
I remember his face. I remember his face being like, "Ugh, I want to kill her so bad."
Yeah, he thought about it, but then he
I
went
guess
to
I
go
got
grab
mixed
the
up.
thing. No, because he went to go grab the thing, and then the Flag Smashers kept like beating the shit out of him.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm wrong then. I
But
really
I don't know.
want them to be doing a slow progression, showing how he's just slowly not caring about being a hero. But either
Well,
way, the
I
next
mean,
thing they put
honestly,
him in,
at this point, I don't really care about this show anymore. Like the season 2,
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
really, because they already showed me that they don't care enough about the show to like actually put some effort into it. So like, why the fuck would I go watch it?
yeah. For me, they definitely can just keep it at season 1. It's whatever.
Yeah, I really like.
Let's look at this Loki trailer. Fuck this show.
Yeah,
I like this. You haven't seen anything from this Loki trailer.
I feel like I've seen like flashes, but not the whole trailer.
All right, but in your mind, you don't have a conception of like what this is.
I know it's just Loki fucking around.
Yeah, but you don't know that Owen Wilson is in it.
What?
There we go. I love it. Look at the boy. Owen Wilson, man, he's out. He's back out doing his thing. He's really good at it in the trailer. You know, I haven't seen the show, no one said, but he's killing it in the trailer. I'm excited to see what he does. Ooh, a trailer came out 2 weeks ago. That's what's up. So there'll be some new shit for both of us. Okay. And let me just open the door for myself.
Word.
What'd you say, Deborah, baby?
I said word. Goddamn
Swag,
geriatric.
swag. Swag. Hey, man, you're 10 years younger than me. When I'm 100, you'll be 90. So stop playing.
Yeah, I'll still be young.
I love it.
Compared to you.
You crazy boy. You crazy boy.
Are you gonna
All
press
right.
play?
I'm just seeing whether all right, 720. That's not high enough, but we're doing a little video thing. Keep it at 720.
I know what this place is. Timekeepers have built quite the circus.
Oh wait.
Clowns are playing.
It's mad choppy for me. I want to
Alright.
watch this on my phone.
So you want to just sync it up and watch together?
Yes. You're at 19 seconds?
Yeah. Tell me when you're ready to press play. Press play.
Wait, I literally have a laptop right in front of me. What am I doing?
Yeah, I was about to say. Just, like, I don't know. How do you mute yourself, I guess? I don't know.
I have headphones on.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm at 19 seconds.
Why can't I hear your computer, though?
Wait, you could?
Press play. Yeah, I can hear it.
Like, loudly?
Nah, it's quiet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just mute myself.
Whatever. All right. Go to 19 seconds and then put your fingers up and do 3, 2, 1.
I paused to perfection. Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart. I know. Okay. Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
We're going to watch the whole thing, no pausing. Unless, if you need a pause, wave your hands.
Sign this too.
We protect the proper flow of time. You picked up the Tesseract breaking reality. I want you to help us fix it. I need your unique Loki perspective. Do I get a weapon? Yeah.
You really believe in this Loki variant?
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us. It's adorable that you think you could possibly manipulate me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. You're not big on trust, are you? You can trust me. You've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times. Why never do it again?
Blah. Blah, that looks awesome as fuck.
Yo, that looks... Shut the fuck up. Yo.
That's the one.
That looks so goddamn awesome. Yo, if
Here's
that
the
show is
thing.
trash, I will never. If that show
Exactly.
is awful, I will never
That-
watch another goddamn Disney fucking piece of.
I mean, I
movies.
probably will. I think we're both
Yeah.
exaggerating, but at the same time,
100%.
This show, it looks so good from that trailer. I don't see how it's bad because we saw the other trailers and then we saw the shows.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here gauging what we could not be seeing, what surprises there might be, and just, dude, it looks so good. Looks so good.
Like
There's so
just,
much action. There's so much Loki is just that. What is it about Loki? He feels like the only anti-hero that people like to see be more evil than he is good, and people love him. Like if Deadpool had a movie where he was just fucking people over and that was all he did, people would be like, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
But Loki, it's like, no, I just want. Is it? Well, it's because that's his name, right? He's Loki, the god of mischief.
Yeah.
So of course.
Yeah.
Never mind. Stupid question.
Fucking dummy.
So what else do you think? How do you feel about Owen Wilson?
Dude, Owen Wilson looked like solid as fuck. Like that made me happy.
Right?
I was like, yeah.
Before he kind of disappeared from acting, at least as far as like you and me don't follow movies and shit that deeply.
Yeah.
To you and me, I would assume he seemed to have disappeared. So to see him pop back up in this, you just go like, oh damn, like, and it doesn't even feel like Owen Wilson. Like I was watching some podcast talk about this trailer, and one guy didn't even realize that was Owen Wilson. So it's just It is cool to be like, damn, man, you out here it's just a cool role.
What? How do you not recognize that as Owen fucking Well,
Well, because he has the Owen Wilson voice on for sure. But at first, it's like he's got gray hair. He's a little bit rounder, pudgier. It's easy, and he hasn't been around, and nobody was talking about him being in this, so it's easy to just assume like, oh,
that's just some
this
other
is some
yeah.
guy. Yeah,
Hmm.
the Owen Wilson voice is light if you're not paying attention, but as soon as you pay attention, you realize, oh, of course that's Owen.
Bruh.
The voice is so distinct.
I'm actually so excited for this show now, cause like, just there's no way that that's bad. Like that looked amazing.
Well, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, not
We both know there's many ways it can be bad.
True. But okay,
when you say shit like when Owen Wilson looks at Loki and says you've literally stabbed people in the back 50 times, that's the type of stuff that makes you go, yeah, okay, cool. This show is gonna be full Loki being a dick. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need to. Well, okay, I feel like I need to go back and watch the trailers for Falcon and the Winter Soldier again.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, no, like just the trailer. I just want to see like one trailer, just to see how like if I misjudged it or whatever.
What do you mean?
Because
the trailers for Falcon and Winter Soldier make you think it was gonna be good?
I don't remember.
I don't remember thinking. I don't really care.
I remember thinking like, oh, there's some cool shit that might happen, but I was never. I don't think anything. I was like, whoa.
Check it out. I watched the WandaVision trailer and I thought, this doesn't look that good. How could this be good? Because in the WandaVision trailer, they didn't show any of the fighting. They didn't show any of the magic. They just showed them changing eras in TV. So I thought, maybe this will be really just a weird sitcom and it won't be that exciting. And then you watch it, it's pretty exciting. There's a lot of cool things that happen. There's a lot of like sad and like horror type of tones. And so the surprise that comes from WandaVision made me go, okay, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is gonna have some it's gonna have some stuff on its sleeve. It's got to, because like, these guys fight, they throw bows. Then you watch the show and it's this lame ass preachy
bullshit.
Yeah. Preachy as fuck, man. I can't believe anybody would watch that and be like, yeah, that was just good. You know, I love the message at the end. Ham-fisted.
Like I'm so mad that they got me with the John Walker. Like I'm still like, I was not expecting that John Walker just murder that dude in the street with the fucking shield.
You've never seen him in the comics?
No.
Yeah, he goes off in the comics. But did you like Isaiah
Wait,
Bradley?
hold on. There's something fucky with the audio, and your voice sounds like a goddamn robot.
Hello.
There's like 3 different versions of you. I think it's Zoom or something.
What's he doing? Oh, wow. Why is there a blinking thing in my 149 microphone? Stop sharing video for a bit. See what's going on.
Huh.
Is it better?
Maybe try unplugging your mic and plugging it back in. Say something?
Alright, is it working?
Yep. It's just to unplug and plug you back in.
Alright, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Let's just hit the future selves thing. Because it's...
Wait. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was weak. It's gonna be weak. Maybe they... Winter Soldier's weak. Loki can't be weak. Shit. Alright, it's gone. The thought's gone. Falcon and Winter Soldier costume was ass. And also, here's the thing. The show is called... What's the show called, man? Falcon and the what? Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Oh, Falcon. They put Bucky to the side and didn't do shit with him, bro.
Boy, they had that one first episode for a little bit of Bucky character development, and they said, bye bye, white boy.
Bruh, hey! You saw Bucky was macking on Falcon's sister.
Bro,
I was like, okay, great. Bucky's gonna get some ass, and then like, nope,
nothing. He
nothing.
he hit her with one little smirk. He said,
And then
and then
later at the party, he had the kids all in his arm. He was like, ugh, lifting his arm up. Still nothing. They just regulated him to a side character, and the fighting was kind of cool. Like, I really liked how every time they were in fights, somebody would throw some shit at Bucky, and he would just catch it. Like, yeah,
right, bro.
that man,
I'm
that man
so
should have been
mad. Like,
Captain America. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
dude, right?
Controversial opinion. He should have been Captain America.
Like Falcon has his own thing, but like Bucky, he literally was like the second in command, and then the Russians like fucking scraped him up off the floor.
Yeah.
But like,
And though, Falcon's whole black journey wasn't interesting, but Isaiah Bradley's whole black journey was interesting. I didn't like the first time they met up with Isaiah Bradley and he's all black dude, he threw the cup into the wall.
yo,
I was like, that's wet as fuck. And so that whole scene was great. But then they did that scene like 6 times. No, it was like 3 times. And I was just
yeah,
like, okay, we get it. We get it. This is too much. And so then at the end, when Falcon took him to the museum so he could see a statue, I was like, that made me want to cry. I had like watery eyes. I was like, this man got experimented on, and now he finally gets to see his statue. He knows people know what he did. I was hella juiced. But otherwise, I didn't give a fuck.
I don't know. I want to see what that sign said though, because I bet you that sign is some U.S. government propaganda.
That old man's a great actor.
Yeah, no, he killed it.
Yeah, he was like balling. So what was the last thing? Future selves? You want to hit that real quick?
Yeah.
How you feeling about
Um.
future self, man? Because you've been going through many revelations.
Uh. We're gonna honestly. I'm curious to see where I am in a week, but to my future self for January of next year, I hope you're a goddamn super athlete, you punk ass little bitch.
Damn, gotta call yourself a bitch.
January of 2022, you better be a fucking beefcake,
Beefcake.
but also go back to school.
For
I think
what?
that's soccer.
Okay. So just for soccer.
Yeah. It's just I think I need that professional environment.
You're gonna be a full-on
Whatever.
athlete, boy. You're gonna be walking through the halls of the school like I'm
Yeah.
just here for sports.
I need
Sorry,
to
I'm here for sports.
I need to get back on my like hot boy shit. Cause I was talking to my roommate in Denmark, and he was like, you need to go find somewhere where you can feel like a superstar. You're not gonna get anywhere feeling like a punk bitch right now. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So I'm gonna bust my ass.
Don't listen to that. Listen to your uncle.
Let me hear it.
You need to be a punk bitch right now.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm 30. And I still feel like I'm at the beginning point where I'm like, what do I want to do? So what I need you to do, I need you to be sitting here thinking about 21 to 30 and being like, think of them like practice years, but don't think of them like practice years like I can just waste these years. No,
Yeah.
they're precious, but know that it's not going to hurt you. When you get to 30, you don't feel like, oh my God, so much wasted time. When you get to 30, you feel like, oh, I've woken up and I see what's going on and wow, I have so much time. Okay, what do I actually want to do? So it's like you're in the pre-stages before you're in the game.
Okay.
That's why what I was saying, when you go to art school, do everything, say yes to everything, try everything. And that's not a joke, like seriously.
Yeah.
you look back on your teen years and think about the things that you missed out on.
Bruh.
Your 20s, because you're able to drink, you're able to drive, you're able to do stuff. Your 20s are like that times a million. Say yes to everything. Do stuff
Word.
and
I'm doing a pretty good
practice.
job of that. Yeah.
Like if you ever go to an area and you see a girl and you go like, damn, I wish I should talk to her. Do it. Because when you're 30, you'll think back and be like, I wish I had just done it. Just do it.
Yo,
It's
do you know what
gonna
I'm realizing?
huh.
Do you know what I'm realizing?
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm attractive enough to go up and just talk to pretty much any girl. As long as I'm not, like, insane. Like, just this is
That's
gonna
why
at least give that conversation, like, a good 5 minutes.
I feel sad for you
Bruh.
and fucking what's his name? Oh god. He's got dreads and pretty eyes.
Lucas.
Lucas. I love Lucas so much. I feel bad for you and Lucas because you guys are pretty and you guys have had like cute friends. You haven't had super ugly friends. You don't understand what it's like to be the ugly kid that people don't want to talk to, not because your personality's off, but because you look weird. When you're living life and you look weird, it's completely different than looking average or above average or whatever. So you look you like you just said. I just realized that I'm good enough to talk to basically anybody. Yeah, dummy, you are. That's why in your head you might be nervous, but nobody's in your head. They see your face. They see your pretty face. So use your face and walk around. Be nervous in your head, but let people look at your pretty face
Yeah.
and bet on yourself every time. Do weird shit. Say stuff. Ask people for things. See some cool people at a bar, just walk up and be like, I'll buy shots. What are you guys doing? So many amazing things will happen in your life when you do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Lucas, Lucas posted some stuff where he was talking about a guy who talks shit about an artist. He didn't like that the guy walked up on the homeboy who was putting the mural up. The guy like had a live video up and it was going like, "What do you? Hey, your art is adding to the gentrification of this city. What the fuck? Blah blah blah." And the guy was going off, and Lucas was like, "I don't like how this guy is doing this. It doesn't make any sense. It's not productive. He's not asking
Yeah.
real questions. He's got." And Lucas gave his opinion, and I asked Lucas about it, and we got to talking. And Lucas told me, actually, Ian, watching your story made me comfortable with expressing my opinion. And I was like, oh shit, Tally said the same thing.
Hey, man.
Like, that's my plan. That's my plan. Indoctrinate the youth. Get people comfortable talking.
Boy, you get me in trouble, though.
Let's go. Let's go.
I've like, cause like I've had some friends posting like dumb, like, that shit that you always are like, hey man, this shit's like the shit where it's like these people were apprehended unharmed and these people were murdered. Want to know why? It's because those people are white. Like that shit. And like I've seen a couple of people point like someone. Did you see that video of the guy? Like there's some dude in a truck and like he's trying to get away from the cops and they have him boxed in and like a cop hops on his truck, right? And he's like holding on next to the door. Yeah. So the cop is like holding on to the truck and the guy fucking backs up and he's able to get away and he fucking peels off. And someone I know, they like put up some story. They were like, and why was he allowed to escape freely? Why was he allowed to like get away without a single shot getting fired? And I was like, well, they probably didn't shoot because there's a cop right in the way of where they're going to be shooting. And also, this man doesn't really have a gun. He just has a truck and he's kind of blocked off. So like this situation isn't as like kinetic
Yeah.
necessarily.
It's
Like there's
people It's like when people look at the Makaya girl who was about to stab, who got shot, and they go, "Why didn't he shoot in the air? Why didn't he shoot her in the leg?" It's like, bro, it happened in 2 seconds. In less than that, it happened
And
in
also like fuck, what was that 13-year-old kid who got shot like in the alleyway?
he threw the gun, and the problem with have you seen the video?
Yeah.
I watched the video, and the problem with that one is that the kid threw his gun, which is great, but then half a second later, he whips around quickly and throws his arms up. And so the cop, because he's a cop, is more worried about not getting shot, shoots the kid. It's horrible. Nobody wins. The cop should go to
Yeah.
jail and he should get punished for it. But it's just like it's not that he wants to shoot a kid.
Because the lack of like empathy or like ability to just fucking like put yourself in someone else's shoes in a lot of like very clearly with the like George Floyd case and Derek Chauvin, like that dude is a goddamn asshole and a racist. But like in situations like with that one kid, goddamn, I feel bad that I can't remember
I
his
feel
name.
bad that I have to say this. I would assume that Derek Chauvin is a racist, but we
Yeah.
have nothing to prove that he is. I don't feel
Yeah.
comfortable just saying he is.
Yes. Okay.
He's a piece of shit. I hate him.
Yeah.
But,
He's a piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah. But like that situation is so different from like so many other situations. Like and like I don't. It just pisses me off so much because I like it seems so like apparent that I don't know, like you listen to what's his name? He's like Navy SEAL Joe Rogan.
oh,
Uh
oh God,
Jocko. Jocko.
Jocko.
Jocko.
Yeah, he says
Yeah.
get up in the morning and do push-ups.
Yeah, that dude's insane. But like I remember listening to him talk on a podcast. He literally goes, he's like, yeah, man, police officers like don't have the training that they need, or like
Yeah, we all know this.
yeah, like it's ridiculous. They're just some regular ass people who are expected to like go walk around on the street with hella guns like
Yeah.
pointed at them,
You
or
seen that? I'm gonna send this to you because it's my favorite little meme. I love
bruh,
this joke.
like
But
and
you, Tally,
they have
go to Instagram.
this shit is so dumb.
Should turn the volume off so you can't hear it. All right, Tally. I'm about to send you a meme that to me describes how this lady. This meme describes how this lady mistook her gun for her taser. Tell me when you get it. Tell me when you watch it. Let me hear it. Turn it up. You get it?
Having one of those moments.
So the joke is the girl is putting the milk into the cabinet instead of
Uh.
putting like a cup there or whatever, or putting the milk in the fridge, because we all have lapses in our like motor movement, and we all it's horrible. It's terrifying that she did it with a gun and a taser, but that's what it is. Like whatever. Like look at like wait listen to this because this is solid. This is solid as fuck. People always talk about the police and they go like, damn, whenever the police pull their gun out, they empty the clip, right?
Yeah.
So why did she shout? Oh yeah, so wait. But people talk about her moment and they say there's no way that she mistook her gun for her taser. Nobody does that. All right, so if police always empty the clip, but there's no way she mistook her gun for her taser, why did she yell taser, pull the gun out, shoot one time? You don't pull multiple times with a taser. You pull one time
Yeah.
and then realize it's a gun. You know what I mean? It's like, hey guys, realize she took one shot and it's
That's
simple.
literally what the fuck guy was say, "Oh,
It's simple to me. It's so
I'm,
simple, and
I'm,
people don't want to admit it because it's so horrible. They want it to be. They want it to. They want their feelings to be validated by the actions, and having it be a mistake. They feel like they have to be nicer to a mistake. You don't have to be nicer to a mistake. You just have to accept it's a mistake and then say, okay, she deserves to go to jail.
that's oh my god. See, like I was pissed off about this for like 3 days because when I put that shit up, I was like, listen, like it looks like a mistake. Like the fact that like hella cops got on the internet like over the next couple of weeks and were like, this is a taser, this is a handgun, you can't mix it up. Fucking what?
Tally, look at this. You see this?
Yeah,
This is my Apple Pencil.
you use it every day, right?
This is my Apple Pencil. I have my Apple Pencil on my desk next to my iPad. I have a pen over here. I have a Sharpie. I have a few other markers on the desk. Whenever I'm about to start drawing, I accidentally pick up one of these other pens. And I touch it to the iPad, and then I go, oh shit, that's a Sharpie.
Yeah.
People
Like,
do.
bro, if you rush me, I'll put the fucking wrong shoes on. But I've been putting like, if you rush me in the morning, I'll fuck around and accidentally put the left foot on the right foot, and I've been putting my shoes on the same way for fucking 20 years at this point.
So
Like,
with the argument that we're making right now, you look at what we're saying and it's rational. You look at what other people are saying and they're coming from an emotional point of view. That's all it is. And it's understandable because it's so sad. But this is why we have courts. This is why we had the judge on the Chauvin case. He had to say a couple times, you guys are fucking this case up because you're out there saying that we're going to burn things down if you don't get what you want. Stop it. Let the case play out. Stop fucking things up. You can't trust the society. Like, society is important, everybody's important, but people are stupid. If you listen to the mob, they're going to fuck everything. And also, I'd like to say, once again, this goes back to One Piece. Because listen, because you're following this crew of pirates the whole time, Luffy and all his people. And whenever they go to a town or a new island, they'll get into some trouble, right? And so the whole society will get in an uproar. You'll see what Luffy and his crew are dealing with, the story you're following. Then you'll see what the citizens think is going on. They have a warped perspective of what's happening because they're not in the middle of it. So they're out there making stupid conspiracies and talking about dumb shit. And when you watch Luffy and the crew, they never stop to go down to the citizens and be like, no, what's happening is this and this and this. And what you really should be mad at is blah, blah, blah. They don't worry about those dumbasses who don't know what's going on. They go and they deal with the mission. And that's, for me, that's an allegory to my life where I need to stop arguing with people who don't know what the fuck is going on.
yeah.
So before we wrap up, I'd like to say something to yourself before I say something to myself. The future self. Future Tally, I'd like to say, we didn't get into it tonight. We'll get into it next time. But I know that your younger self, I know that you saw Soul recently. So I know that you saw Soul, so you realize that, what's his name? Joe Gardner? What's his name?
Yep, Joe Gardner.
Joe Gardner. So Joe Gardner realized that he might not be into music, even though he spent like 45 years of his life in it. And you're looking at soccer right now, looking at a path and trying to decide, do I take the left one to soccer, do I take the right one to unknown? Both possible. You can do them at the same time, but sometimes people don't hit their mark unless they put all in at once. It's a scary thing to think about and work with, but that's life. It is the excitement of it. And even when you make that decision and get old, you'll be happy with whatever you chose, because I think deep down inside you're resolute with who you are as a person. which makes the journey easy to enjoy. It's very exciting to watch. But I'm gonna say 5 years from now, because at 26 is when I always think life gets real. So at 26, I'm just excited to see what you chose, and I expect a detailed description of like how it felt, and that's all.
I'm with it.
To myself, by the end of this year, you need to have every business thing in order, and you need to be, doing things in a consistent business way so you can do taxes right and do grown up things. Be a grown up by the end of this year. That's the goal.
Word. I already did my future self thing, right? And we got on
Yeah.
a long tangent. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, if I can't get serious about, if I can't prove to myself that I can take soccer extremely seriously by the end of the year, then I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of reevaluating by then.
That's a good goal. Let me say, it's a good goal because look at people like Mike Tyson or E40 or fucking, I don't know. We could have any actor. Maybe Shaq. That's a good one. Because Shaq went from being a basketball player to a rapper to an actor to doing a bunch of ads, being Shaq the meme. And here's the thing, uh, back in like the 50s or the 60s, I don't know, people died hella early and there wasn't the internet and you couldn't like you couldn't see the variety of life. And you're young as fuck. And you're young as fuck, and you're watching 15-year-olds build empires off of fucking memes.
Yeah.
When I was younger, life was, I don't know, find a job and live life. And as like in the 20 years as I grew up, it was like, whoa, now life is whatever you want it to be. For
Yeah.
you, life is whatever you want it to be. So don't be like, I want my whole life to be a soccer player. I want my whole life to be an artist. I want my whole life to be a whatever. Be like, just do what comes and just enjoy life. Because it's
Yeah.
not about being a title. It's about just enjoying life. You're going to get to
Yeah.
the end of it and you're going to die. And, people don't remember much. We've already moved on from Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
and he was the greatest. So just enjoy your life.
Yeah. That's a good little bit.
Swag, swag,
Swag, swag.
swag, swag.
Swag, swag. Enjoy life. Swag, swag.
It's almost 1. Is your friend going to be up? Your friend ready?
Probably.
You gotta have some good words, bro. You gotta have some good shit to say, like hold on tightly, let go lightly.
I've already hit him with that.
Yeah, that's a good
He's,
one, bro. People
dude,
hear that one,
hey,
they go, whoa, okay.
yo, I can't lie, I've been spitting that to the homies, and they all go,
Yeah, bro. Why does it work so well? We gotta make a T-shirt or some shit.
because it makes sense.
Yeah, that's the title of this episode. Hold on tightly, let go lightly.
That really is. Yup.
Because we all go die, bro. You gotta let go when it's time, brother. You gotta let go of the passion when it's time to move on to something else. I love those people who are like, I was a chef, and then I was a dancer, and then I fucking worked at a grocery store, and then I traveled, and then that's beautiful.
Right?
Exactly.
I need to, like, because if I am going to go to college, I am about to have to start saving money. So I'm about to apply to jobs, and I'm just going to try to find, like, the wackiest, weirdest shit. I don't want to work some, like, normal ass job. Like, I don't know. I'm going to
Like,
try to find.
yeah, do shit like work on a fishing boat or like
Fuck
fucking.
that. I've already done that.
Oh yeah,
Fuck that.
but
But I got,
the point is like you
yeah,
can remember back when you were a teen and you can remember a year of your life. You can pocket and you can remember a year of your life.
yeah,
Time moves so fast the older you get that you just have to stop thinking about 6 months as 6 months and just be like, This is where I am for 6 months, and just work. And then the 6 months is over before you know, and you know this because you traveled to Denmark and back, and like you know how you have that time in your head, you have that frame of reference for how many things you can do in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like me and you sit in one spot, time passes by you and you miss a lot of things. But if you just keep moving, you get so much done in a day. It's ridiculous.
Dude, it is ridiculous how much shit you
That's
can
how
actually
Kevin
do.
Hart has 26 businesses.
Bruh. Like, you can get so much shit done.
Just keep moving. And that's why I was saying the way to live is to live with intent. Every second of the day, keep going, why am I doing what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And if you'll know immediately, you'll know if you're doing the right thing or not. And if you're not doing the right thing and you feel like not doing the right thing, do that. But know that.
Yeah. All right, bitch, I gotta take a shit and then get ready to
Yeah.
tell my homie to hold on tightly, let go lightly.
Nah. I should get some food. I'm starving.
Yeah.
You sleep tight, man.
You too. Adios.
My God, Tally. I wasn't recording this whole time.
No, yeah, you were.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get you
Oh,
scared.
okay. I was about to say, nah. You better shut the
No
fuck
way,
up.
brother.
I saw that.
I'm gonna hit anything you want to say. I'm gonna hit stop in 2 seconds.
Ian sucks dick.
He is stored in the balls.